Hello everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, I am your host, and I'm also an author. I write books on pubs and beer and all that fun stuff. But for this episode, since we are knee-deep into the glorious season of summer, so I'm talking boating, barbecues, swimming pools, and yes, maybe just a little bit of beer drinking, a little bit of partying going on. Why not? It's allowed. We are going to be tasting and reviewing a brew from Shipyard Brewing, and they are located in Portland, Maine. Not Portland, Oregon, but Portland, Maine. But this is Shipyard's straight up Shipyard Summer Ale. Even has a lobster as a little mascot here. Can't get better than that, right? So this is a wheat beer. This beer clocks in at 5.1% ABV, which in my opinion is just a tad high for a summer ale, because I'm thinking, hey, it's a little summertime drinking, session drinking. I think the ABV should maybe be in the realm between 4.4 to 4.6, or hey, we could just cut the difference and say right at 4.5, but hey, I'm okay with 5.1. I'll let it slide. It's okay. And the IBU on this beer is 22, and it's made with two different types of hops. So we have 222. So 22 IBU, and the two hops are Saphir and Willamette. So it's summertime. The party train's rolling. I'm cracking this puppy open, and we're just going to rock on. Partying on. Here we go. Why not? We don't even need a reason. Here we go. A little bit of smoke coming out of there. A little bit of smoke. Not too much, but just a tad. Let's give this a little pour here. Okay. What do we got going on color-wise? Oh, a little darker color than I thought. I thought it would have been a little lighter. It's a dark honeycomb with about a half finger of carbonation. Nice veil of white. But yeah, it is, if you can see that on camera, it is a little darker than I thought. But that's okay. It's all about the taste and the flavor and the color. It's all that mixed together. But let's give this a little swirl, and we'll give this a nose. Some nice aromas coming off this. Absolutely. First and foremost, I'm getting a big honey sweetness coming off the nose here. Really big honey sweetness. But I'm also getting a little bit of wheatgrass. I'm getting a little bit of hay. Hay. But not that hay, the other hay. Hay. And just a little hint of a little lemon zest coming off the nose. But one more swirl, and let's do the damage. Let's give this a little sip. Okay. Well, first and foremost, I gotta say, the mouthfeel on this wise, it's medium body, but it's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be, and it's a lot heavier for a summertime beer. I mean, it's a really solid medium body mouthfeel. Here's one more sip here. Yeah, it's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but say if you are having a few for a barbecue or a little day drinking on a Saturday afternoon, I mean, it would just seem maybe one or two. That's about it. But back to the flavors. There's some interesting flavors. I'm getting a little bit of peach, a little bit of pear, a little bit of that lemon zest is coming through. A little bit of that honey sweetness is coming through, but honestly, not as much as I thought, considering the aromas of the honey sweetness, on the nose. So I'm getting just a little bit. I'm going to go one more sip here. It's summertime. It's okay. Yeah, and it's kind of rounded out by a little biscuity, crackery kind of flavors. I mean, this is not a bad beer. I can see it. Yeah, it's in the realm of a summer beer here. But I got to admit that medium-bodied mouthfeel, it's just how full it is really kind of throwing me off. And that's, for the type of beer it is, I just wasn't expecting that. I got to admit, I think on the pint-o-meter, I'm going to give this one a 6.5. And my biggest takeaway from this is definitely that mouthfeel. I think the beer should be a a lot lighter than what it is. It's got some nice, some nice flavors, but the flavors can also be bumped up a little. I'd like to have a little bit more of that lemon zest, maybe even a little bit more of that honey sweetness, but definitely, the pear and the peach, those can be bumped up a notch as well. But overall, I mean, for what it is pretty easy drinking. But I said there are a few downfalls, and that's why I'm giving it a 6.5. But I definitely recommend, it is summertime, and it's a summertime beer. Everyone should go out and buy summer beers this time of year. Why not, right? But good job to them. But yeah, so that's my take on the Shipyard Summer Ale. I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the episode or the previous ones, please give us a thumbs up, and if you feel so inclined, you can always leave a comment down below. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. We will see everyone on the next episode. And as always, you can follow me at the website, which is www.pubstohaveapintin.com, or at the blog, which is www.pubstohaveapintin.blogspot.com. We will see you next time. Raise a pint, enjoy your summer. Cheers, prost, and enjoy.